Hey guys, welcome to the JW Untold Truth channel. So we've got another year of Jesus Christ Memorial, and I'm sure you know what this is. This piece of rubbish is the memorial of Jesus Christ. I mean, I didn't mean he was a piece of rubbish. I mean this pamphlet is a piece of rubbish. So yeah, here it is again, 2024 memorial, and there's a lot of questions about when is the memorial date. Is it in March or in April? But before we go on, I just want to confirm that we should just get rid of this crap. Because it's just rubbish. Anyway, so yes, the question is, when is the memorial? Is it in March 24th or the April 24th? Which one is it? Because some Christians are celebrating on the March 24th like Jehovah Witnesses, but there are other ones like the Jews and the Orthodox Christians that are celebrating in April. So it's quite a complex question, but there is a simple answer about all this. For the Passover or the memorial to happen, two things has to occur. So the first thing that has to occur is the spring equinox, and we have to have a first full moon as well. And just in case you don't know what a spring equinox is, it's the time at which the sun crosses the plane of the equator towards the relevant hemispheres, making the day and night equal length. So meaning that from the top to the bottom all the way through, the daytime and the nighttime has to be equal. That's the spring equinox, and this will happen during March. But then we need to figure out when would the first full moon happen. So this is where it gets a bit of confusing. Well, the Jews back in the day, obviously they didn't have the calendars or anything. So the Jews used the lunar calendar, which consists of 354 days a year, and that calendar is 11 days shorter than the solar calendar that we use nowadays. Most of the world uses the solar calendar or the Gregorian calendar, and this calendar, as we all know, is 365 days, which if you deduct 354 days of the lunar calendar, we get 11 days short. But it's not as simple as that. I wish it was, but it's not. So adjustments are needed because the lunar calendar is short by 11 days. Otherwise, the Passover will be moving towards the winter, and then towards the autumn, and towards the summer, and it just keeps going all over the place. But as we saw before, the Passover has to be during spring. It is a study in the Torah, so we can read Deuteronomy 16:1. And it says, keep the month of spring and make the Passover offering to the Lord your God. So it says here to keep the month of spring. So the Passover has to be during the spring. So that's when the leap year comes into equation. How does the leap year work? So this is where it gets a bit confusing, but it's very simple. I'm going to make it very simple for all of us, for our sake. So, well, the solar calendar, as we all know, has a leap year every 4 years. Like this year, 2024, is a leap year for the solar calendar. And that's why we add an extra day on the 29th of February. But the lunar calendar leap year is slightly more complex, as it is shorter by 11 days every year. So here, let me explain to you what this means. So the lunar calendar leap year, there are 7 leap years within 19 years. Not like the solar calendar, one leap year every 4 years. So this is the difference. The lunar calendar is 7 leap years within 19 years. There are 7 leap years. So we've got the 3rd year, it's a leap year. The 6th year is a leap year. The 8th year is a leap year. The 11th year is a leap year. The 14th, the 17th, and the 19th year is a leap year for the lunar calendar, which the Jews followed. So which ones are these years? Well, the 3rd year was 2019. The 6th year was the 2022. the 8th year, which is the 3rd year leap, is 2024. So in each leap year, we have to add an extra month of every of these leap years. So that means that in 2024, which is the 3rd leap year, which is the 8th year, we have to add an extra month because it's the 3rd out of the 7 leap years of the 19 years length. So therefore, following the Gregorian calendar, Passover will fall on the 24th of March. But because the Jews are following the lunar calendar, which happens to be the 8th leap year, we need to add an extra month. Passover will fall on the 24th of April, therefore. So there we go. It's quite simple now. So to conclude this video, guys, having the Jehovah's Witnesses celebrating the Passover in March and ignoring the instructions from God to follow the lunar calendar as Jehovah instructed the Israelites, they will be celebrating the Passover, guess what, in the wrong time. Which coincidentally also lands on the pagan festival of Ostara, the spring equinox, fertility god of spring. Unbelievable. So the Jehovah's Witnesses are gonna be celebrating a pagan festival instead of the correct festival of the Passover, following Jehovah's instructions. I guess Jehovah God forgot to mention the Jehovah's Witnesses that they were supposed to add an extra month. What's going on, Jehovah's Witnesses? What is going on, governing body? Aren't you just researching? Aren't you just following what the Bible says? Oh no, you just make you bloody things up as you go, isn't it? Well, so we got the Jehovah's Witnesses celebrating the spring equinox, goddess fertility, while the Jews and the Greek Orthodox will be celebrating the Passover during April the 24th, 2024. So the festival of Pesach or Passover. Well guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your comments, and thank you for watching all these videos. It's supporting the channel a lot, and we see what we can find for the next video, guys.